Our breaking news this hour, Martin St. Louis is going to replace Steven Stamkos on Team Canada. Let's listen in.
No, I mean, it feels, it definitely feels great. I'm glad that, people think highly of me, I guess. I try to play the game the way I know how to play, and if I impress people along the way, and I get supporters, that's great. I mean, that's why you play. We play for the fans, and you play for yourself. But without the fans, we don't get to play at this level. So, it was definitely felt warm to hear the support I was getting.
How do you prepare for what's ahead? Do you relate to the Stanley Cup final in that way, or is it something completely different?
No, I mean, I think it's a lot different. It's a short tournament. There's you get through the qualification rounds and you get into those one game. They're game sevens. There's no build up there. It's sometimes it's not the best team that wins. It's the team that plays the best that day. It's the team that opportunistic. It's a team that finds a way that day. Sometimes it's not the best team that wins. So I think as a group you have to understand that.
Marty, is there any point in the last month where you thought, even if I get asked to replace somebody, that they didn't ask me the first time, so I would say no? I mean,
it's tough to, as upset as you can be sometimes. It's hard to, to turn down these opportunities. I think you got to realize that you only get a few kick of the can, and you got to put the emotion aside and realize the experience and the opportunity.
What do you remember about your last kick at the can?
In 2006, I mean, obviously we didn't do very well. It was my first time. I think a lot had happened for me in such a short period of time. At that point in time, I know I was, kind of a late bloomer coming into this league. I think I'm not as experienced. I wasn't as experienced as I am today. So I think I'm better prepared, I guess, for the second opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it.
Did you have plans to go away with your family?
Yeah.
Go south?
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, we're going to break Steven enough.
Okay, I'm done? All right.
And that was Martin St. Louis. He is the forward that is going to replace Steven Stamkos, the 38-year-old forward from Tampa Bay Lightning. Just announced this morning. We expected that it would take a little bit longer, but announced just about 12 hours after it was announced that Steven Stamkos would not be able to play for Team Canada because of an ongoing injury. That Martin St. Louis is going to play. He said it's a hard opportunity to turn down. That every game, because it's such a short tournament, is like a game 7 in the Stanley Cup, and he's saying that he was a late bloomer to the NHL. He's 38 years old, from Laval, Quebec, but that he's much more experienced than he was back in the 2006 Olympics.